Hey there, Neeko the Geeko here. Today I'm going to be explaining a few things about shopping for video games. We're going to be talking about ratings, consoles, and how to find the right game for your loved one. This video is directed at old-timers, parents, and gift seekers who, in the world of video games, might consider themselves a clueless consumer. The first thing we should talk about is the rating system. Video games, just like movies, are rated according to age appropriateness. The ratings are as follows: E for everyone, E10 for ages 10 and up, T for teen, and M for mature. An easy way of understanding the ratings is to compare them to film ratings. E is the equivalent of a G movie, E10 is a PG movie, T is a PG-13 movie, and M is similar to an R-rated movie. Now, a lot of your kids are going to hate me for telling you that, but there is a way to make these games a bit more family-friendly. Some games, like the popular Call of Duty franchise, have built-in content filters that you can turn on to mute strong language and turn off certain levels of violence. Every major video game console has optional parental controls. You can Google how to activate parental controls on your specific console. Which brings us to the big three. These are the big three: Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Nintendo Switch. I'm not much of a computer gamer myself, so I won't be talking too much about PCs. Just know that even though Apple computers do play a few games, most video games are not compatible with Apple computers. These are the consoles. Xbox One has two models, the One S and the One X. PlayStation 4 also has two models, the Slim and the Pro. There's only one model of the Nintendo Switch, but it is currently very popular and also very hard to find. The Xbox One S is the base model and features 4K streaming from services like Netflix, plays both Blu-ray and 4K movie discs, and plays games in 1080p. The One X is the high-end model and does everything the One S will do, but it also plays games in 4K resolution. The Xbox One S retails for $250 and the One X is $500. The PlayStation 4 base model is the PS4 Slim. The Slim will stream Netflix in 1080p, play Blu-ray discs, and play games in 1080p. The PS4 Pro is the high-end model and will stream Netflix in 4K, play Blu-ray discs, and also play games in 4K. Unfortunately, the PS4 Pro does not play 4K movie discs. The PS4 Slim retails for $250 and the Pro model is $400. Now let's talk about the unique Nintendo Switch. The Switch is a one-of-a-kind system that allows players to enjoy games at home like normal, but also split the controller in half, attach them to the system, and remove it for on-the-go play. It's great for long trips and is fun and easy to switch from on-the-go to TV play. The Switch is the only home console that is portable and comes with two controllers. However, it does not play movie discs, and the only streaming service for it right now is Hulu in 1080p. The Nintendo Switch plays games in 1080p that are usually family-friendly and great for parties. If you can find it in stores, the Switch retails for $300. And that's the gist of the big three. So right now you may be thinking, well, why would I ever buy a Nintendo Switch when both the Xbox One and PlayStation models are less expensive and do more things like play movies? There are all sorts of arguments out there about which system is the best and why, but the real choice of which one you buy should come down to one thing: the games. Now let's talk about when you're in a store and how to find the right game for the right console. Let's say you want to buy the new Star Wars Battlefront 2 game. This is the Xbox One version of the game. This is the PS4 version of the game. And this is Mario Odyssey for the Switch. The console brand is always at the top of a game case and the content rating in the bottom left. So if you own a PS4, you need the PS4 version of the game. Games will not play on other console brands. For the most part, all versions are identical. Now what if you want Mario Odyssey on the Xbox or PlayStation? Or what if you want Star Wars Battlefront on the Switch? Unfortunately, you're out of luck. Mario is what we call an exclusive, meaning it is only available on Nintendo Switch. Xbox and PlayStation also have signature games that are exclusive to their consoles, such as Halo and Uncharted. And that's why what matters the most when buying a console is the games you want to play. Even though the Xbox One X is the most powerful, if I want to play Mario or Zelda, then I need to buy a Switch. If I want to play the latest Forza, I need an Xbox, and if I want Horizon Zero Dawn, I have to have a PlayStation. Likewise, if I want to play together online with other people, they need to have the same console as me. The best way of knowing which console is the best for you or your family is to know which games they want to play. As confusing as this all seems, there's a very simple way of finding the right games. Shop on Amazon. Shopping on Amazon.com is a cheaper, easier, and more convenient way of finding the right games, and you'll almost always find the best prices on Amazon. Simply type the name of the game you want in the search bar. Now click on the game, and you'll be taken to the game's page. Here on the right-hand side it says this is the Xbox One version. Click this button to see if it's available on other consoles. If there are no other options here, then it's probably a console exclusive. You can then select if you want the standard version of the game or a potential deluxe or collector's edition that may have extra features. The standard price for a new video game is $60. Also, if you have Amazon Prime and the game you want is not out yet, you can pre-order the game and receive 20% off the retail price. This is by far the cheapest way to buy games if you're buying it in advance. Amazon ships new games out 2 days early so that Prime users get the games on release day just like everyone else. Another option to consider when buying games, especially if you have small children, is to buy digital versions instead of physical discs. Digital versions may not be as fun to open on Christmas, but they are loaded right onto your system and can never be broken or lost. Unfortunately, Amazon does not discount digital pre-orders at this time. In the top left, you can also see what the game is rated. You can also click down here in the media bar to see if there are any pictures or videos of the game to get an idea of what style of game it is. Bear in mind that if you want to play online with other people, you will need to purchase an online subscription that matches your console. These subscriptions vary in plans but are generally about $50 per year. Nintendo has also announced an online service that is free until sometime in 2018. Then it will be $20 per year. So there are 3 basic things to remember. 1. Which games do you want to play? 2. Which consoles do my friends have if I want to play online? And 3. Is video streaming in 4K important to me? Personally, I own both a standard PS4 and a Switch. I love Nintendo for their family-friendly games and iconic characters like Link and Mario, but I also want to play more mature stories with high-end graphics and voice acting on my PlayStation 4. And now, you're anything but a clueless consumer. If you have any other questions, be on the lookout for more upcoming Neeko the Geeko videos. Thanks for watching.